Is pumpkin pie part of your Thanksgiving celebration? Well, it's been mine for years. And this year I created a pumpkin pie from fresh pumpkin. Have you ever done that? Well, it was delicious. Of course, it was a precursor because Thanksgiving hasn't occurred yet. For our porch decorations this year, I chose a bunch of different colored pumpkins and straw bales, and it looked very cute. Um, but I hate throwing food away. And as the weather gets colder and colder, I'm not sure how long those pumpkins will last out there. Some of them were pretty large. So I took one of them that was yellow, about this big, and proceeded to try and cut into it. And I either did not have the best knife in the world, although I chose several different ones to try, or I didn't have the strength because I couldn't hardly get into the pumpkin skin. So, as an older adult, I took the thing and did my version of smashing pumpkins. Took the thing and just raised it about head high and boom on my front porch. Well, it cracked a little bit, so I did it again. Boom. It was pretty heavy. Finally, I was able to pry it open and divide it in half, take out the innards and clean it up and bake it. I baked it in the halves, but it was delicious. We freeze dried 2 trays of it, and from the freeze dried, I made the pumpkin pie. And I have to tell you, both my husband and I agree it was delicious. Hi, I'm Mary Bourne, traditional naturopath. I love sharing natural remedies with people. Natural remedies have been around for hundreds, even thousands of years because they work, and they work on humans and pets too. Pumpkin is loaded with vitamins and minerals, especially the mineral potassium. And potassium is very important mineral and needed by our body to support heart and immune health. The vitamin A in pumpkin supports eye health, and the beta carotene in the pumpkin is wonderful in slowing the aging process. And we've talked a lot about antioxidants on this channel, and orange-colored vegetables are well known to support eyes and anti-aging. The more antioxidants you give your body, the better you can handle the damage created by free radicals and some of the toxins we're exposed to, and especially the stress that we are under. So if you have more free radicals than you have antioxidants, then you're going to be in a health challenge. So you want to have as many antioxidants as you can in a variety of different ways. So I'll leave a link to the full description of antioxidants and free radical damage in the description below. Oxidative stress is a major concern because it contributes to inflammation. And we know that inflammation is the biggest contributing factor to some of the chronic challenges that people have. So I think that pumpkin is a great way. Now, of course, the least amount of sugar that you can use with the pumpkin, the better. If you can use raw sugar or honey or maple syrup or those natural sweeteners that will contribute to the benefit of the pumpkin, that is really great. And along this line comes sweet potatoes, because sweet potatoes are also a beta-carotene provider. So pumpkin consists of two different kinds of fiber. Both soluble and insoluble can support gut health. So the insoluble fiber is the kind that can't be digested, and therefore it contributes to bulk in the colon, but only if you're a good water drinker, because that type of fiber needs water in which to swell up in. Otherwise, it can cause cramping in the colon. It can be an irritant if you are eating the wrong kinds of fiber. We'll get into the seeds in just a minute. But the soluble fiber is pectin, and this type of fiber is the type that goes through the bloodstream, and it's a wonderful type of fiber because it helps to get rid of heavy metals. Now, I would love for you to do some research on the damage that heavy metals create. I also have a video on it that I'll link in the description below. But heavy metals can contribute to a lot of pain and irritation. Now, the seeds of the pumpkin, a lot of people will rinse them out thoroughly, soak them in like a water solution, salt water solution for a while, swish them around, get that slimy stuff off, and then bake them. Maybe put a little bit of olive oil on them. Some people like to put different seasonings on it. And if you can tolerate the outside of the shell, it too has a lot of benefits. Whole roasted pumpkin seeds in their shells contain about 5.2 grams of fiber per serving, while shelled seeds contain only 1.8. Now, many people can't digest that outer shell, so they might bite into it, but then just eat the inside. And that's a lot more gentle for the colon. But when you consider fiber, you're throwing away a lot of the good fiber that would be beneficial for your colon. Again, remember to drink water, because that fiber needs water in order to swell up and be the best that it can for you. But for those who can't eat seeds, I have a solution for you. This is herbal pumpkin. It is a wonderful, wonderful combination. You can see top on the list is pumpkin seeds, but these, because they're so broken down into a powder, won't irritate the colon, and they will help support all of the things that pumpkin seeds are known to be beneficial for. And I'd like to take just a minute and talk about the rest of the ingredients in this combination, because both pumpkin seeds and black walnut are anti-parasitical. Now, you may think, okay, I have never been out of the country and there's no way that I have parasites. I'm going to leave a link in the description below that may change your mind on that, because what this link says, that through different scientific studies, people who eat sushi or raw animal can have parasites. They can have parasites if they live with pets or pets live with them. especially if they sleep in the same bed as their caretaker. Before I go on to talk about parasites, they are in the US and they are quite troublesome for especially younger children that crawl around and pick up stuff from the floor, and you have a pet that lays on the floor and um, contributes to the parasites that are present. I have seen people with ringworm. I've seen people with a lot of different types of itching problems that are parasites. And if you want to do a parasite cleanse and you're not sure which to choose, later on, I will show you my website with my email address, and then you can email me and we can discuss it a little further. But Cascara sagrada is an herb that the early Americans used to call sacred bark. And that was because it helped to move things along. And it was very supportive. What it does is it acts on the gallbladder to help squeeze bile to get peristalsis beginning. And it's quite gentle, especially in this formula, because look at the other herbs that are in it: chamomile, mullein, marshmallow, slippery elm. Those are all very calming herbs that can support gut health and add some good benefits to the colon and help keep your colon healthy. So I will link in the description below a link where you can get 25% off the price, and you can also add other supplements to that, or you can just purchase the herbal pumpkin, whatever you want to do with that. But look into it, because the link also shows you almost 600 other things, including essential oils, emotional healing essences, a lot of wonderful things. There's wonderful information attached to that link as well. So, according to the CDC, parasites can be in the water. There's waterborne disease in the United States, both recreational water used for swimming and other activities, and drinking water can be contaminated with parasites and cause illness. Recreational water illnesses are known as RWIs and are diseases that are spread by swallowing, breathing, or having contact with contaminated water from swimming pools, hot tubs, lakes, or the ocean. And so I will give you the link and you can investigate it to your leisure. And I know it's not a subject that you really want to know about, but you know what, in this case, ignorance is not bliss, because ignorance will get you into trouble. So I'm not trying to scare you or gross you out or anything like that. I'm just telling you the facts. And people need to understand that their choices can either hamper their health or aid to their health. Many people give their animals pumpkin seeds to help deworm them. And herbal pumpkin can be spread on your animal's food. Be careful of the amount. Now, in formulating and creating suggestions, the Nature Sunshine products, whatever is on the label is based on a 150-pound person, so that you can either sprinkle just a little bit. If you've got a, 5 to 10 pound dog or cat that you want to deworm. The other, some people also use charcoal, a little bit of charcoal. So look into, do some of your own research on some of the natural remedies available to keep your pets healthy. Children, you can sprinkle a little bit on the applesauce. There really isn't much flavor to this product, somewhat, but it's can be well hidden in like applesauce or yogurt or anything like that. Learn what you can about being healthy. I have many videos on my channel explaining how the body works, what it needs to maintain good health. If you focus on health instead of disease, your body will try to make you healthier. When you focus, what you focus on expands. And so I firmly believe that focusing on disease is one of the ways that we create disease in our bodies. So treat yourself with respect and give your body the food it needs, the air it needs, the water it needs, and nutrition it needs. Most people treat their pets better than they treat themselves. Plant medicine has been used safely for centuries. However, if you are already taking medicine, you really need to check with the person that gave you that medicine. Food is our best medicine, and it can either contribute to your good health or deter from your health. So the purpose of these videos is to help you understand that herbs and food help our body get back into balance. Disease occurs when the body goes out of balance, and natural medicine works with imbalances. So I have 3 formats on my video. You're watching Health to Home right now, which is approximately 15 to 20 minutes long. I have Gardening with Granny, which is about 3 to 5 minutes long, unless there's a garden tour or an event that I want to take you along with. And the final one is an hour long. I call it Herbal Hour because it goes really into depth about different conditions and how you can naturally support your body. So please like and share these videos. I honestly feel that many people are afraid of trying supplements or trying to improve their diet because they don't know any better. And they listen to bad information that only talks about one method of helping you gain health. So if you enjoyed the video and if you would like to comment, please like and comment. If this is something you're interested, I would appreciate you subscribing and clicking on the little bell so you'll know each time I put up a new video, which is about 2 to 3 times a week. And get control of your health. Focusing on health is much better than focusing on disease. And I hope that this has been beneficial in some way and that has brought you some insight on pumpkin and the value of it, and share it with those friends and neighbors that could use a little help here and there. I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We have so much to be grateful for in this country. I thank you for watching this video, and till next time, this is Dr. Mary for the Health of It.